Hello and welcome to your reading. This is the Awakened Jenn. All right, so today we're going to be doing an ancestor message. We're going to be using the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. We'll pull 3 cards from that to get some guidance for the collective about what we need to do with the energies that are coming in for October. And then I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot and we'll pull specific guidance for each of the zodiacs. All right, so we start with the collective and then we'll pull it out by the zodiacs after that. All right, so first I want us to take 3 deep breaths together and to do the invocation to call in our spirit team. So if you'll close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths with me. All right. Breathe in. That's 1. Breathe in. That's 2. Breathe in. That's 3. I now call in my angels, archangels, ascended masters, my higher self and guardian angels to please enter this present space and time. I call upon Archangel Michael to place a bubble of protection around us. Only beings of the highest vibration of pure love and light may enter in. So be it. All right, so I'm going to set intentions as I shuffle. All right, so I set the intention that anyone who comes across this reading, there is something in here for you. Woo! I set the intention that anyone who needs to hear the messages that come out in this reading will find it at the time that they need it most. I set the intention that all the messages that come out will be for our highest good. I am struggling today. So what is the message of that? There we go. All right. I set the intention that I will be given very clear messages, be given all the right words, phrases, and anything needed in order to communicate the message as clearly as possible so that it can be received as it was intended. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you find value in this video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. You can hit the bell for notifications and it will let you know every time I post a new video. I do offer personal readings, and I've been talking about this for a little bit. I'm in transition about how I offer those readings. And starting next week, I will be able to go live with the Soulful Revolution site. It will be the first round of Soulful Revolution certified readers will get to go live next week, and I'm part of the first round. So as soon as I get that link, I'm going to put it down in the description box. So be on the watch for it. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. I'm going to set this to the side for now. And we'll just pull some oracles. Deep breath. All right. So what guidance do we need for the energies that are coming in for October? Whoa, big jumpers. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we've got explore your creative side, visualize, paint, and record. Explore your creative side. We have treat your body well, exercise, meditate, and massage. And go after your goals. Persist, encourage, advance. I love this. Oh, wow. So we're going to be opening up our creative energy, which is also the feminine energy. The feminine energy is a creative expression. And then we're going to do self-care. And then We're going to get really clear about what we're wanting, and we're going to go after it. All right, let's put it together. All right, so explore your creative side. Let's see, that is 44. So the 44 is about angelic protection and guidance. All right. Visualize, paint, record. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to read that. Let's see. Oh, Aurignacian people lived in the forest of southwestern France 38,000 years ago. These people were hunters and gatherers who lived and came together in large rock shelters during the winter months. The caves provided warmth and shelter from the bitter cold, as well as a surface for some of the world's first cave art. Mammoths, horses, alpine goats and deer, geometric designs, dots, and people appear in these ancient works of art. The artists also engraved bones and stone and crafted beautiful ornaments. The Aurignacian artists were skilled and made use of crevices or raised surfaces to paint animals with perspective. There is evidence that the Aurignacians had full-time artists and that some art was based on shamanic experience. The ancestors speak. Get your artistic energy flowing. Try to make time for yourself to paint, write, sing, play, bake, or build every day. Even if you can only find a few minutes at a time, regularly engaging your imagination will make a noticeable difference in your energy. You do not have to be artistic. You do not have to be an artist, musician, or chef. When you start thinking more creatively, you invite inspiration and ingenuity to all you do. When you unlock your imagination, you are opening yourself to healing energy from the universe. Creativity is connected to your passion, your solar plexus, and sexual chakras. It also is linked to life force and positive energy. When you're not using your creativity, you can start to feel restless, frustrated, or numb. Re-energized by painting, planting, sewing, singing, playing, or thinking outside of the box. This card also encourages you to look for a unique solution to a problem. So I just think that, one of the first starts is just to do something, just get your hands in something, just start creating something. So like if you don't even know where to begin, just get a paint by number and just something that's going to start moving that creative energy from inside of you out and expressing it out into the world. And then that's going to, as you start getting into that energy, it's going to build and grow, and it's going to inspire you to do more things that are probably more aligned with what it is that you're supposed to be, putting out and expressing into this world, creating into this world. All right, so we've got treat your body well. That is page 92. Exercise, meditate, massage. Thai culture was influenced by Buddhism from the 12th century. Their holistic approach to living well and avoiding illness included physical activity, meditation, diet, herbal medicines, and massage. Thai massage combines Ayurvedic principles, acupressure, and assisted yoga positions. The technique is based upon energy lines and in and along the body, and the idea that these energy lines are responsible for balancing and energizing the physical, mental, and emotional processes in the body. It is believed that this practice was used to treat Buddhist monks and nuns to ease sore muscles after hours of sitting in the lotus meditation pose. Massage is mentioned in the Pali Canon, the earliest surviving Buddhist scriptures. The practice of Nuit Thai was honored and preserved by Buddhist monks who passed down the information from one master to the next, and also through medical texts that were carved in stone. The ancestors speak, nurture your whole self and look after your physical body. People often think that they don't have enough time to take care of themselves, but it is about making the time so you have more energy for yourself and others. Start caring for your body, heart, and mind to avoid tiredness and becoming disconnected from your spirit and energy source. Enjoy a massage, sign up for a yoga class, or add a suitable activity to your weekly or daily routine that will contribute to your wellness. Your muscles will benefit from the exercise, and afterwards, your energy will flow better and you will feel re-energized. This card may be a sign for you to learn massage, practice yoga, or engage in a therapeutic activity. As you become healthier and more energized, you will be able to help others by passing on your know-how. If you already teach yoga or provide healing massage to others, this card is a confirmation that you are on the right track. Keep up the good work. All right, so that did have a couple of messages. So for some of you, there is a call to step into this type of healing work. And so, it could be through massage, it could be through Reiki or yoga. There are different types of ways that you can help move the energy out of your body. And that's what I'm still seeing. Like with this, it was talking about getting the creative energy. And this is also about moving energy, the stuck energies out of your body. All right, and then we've got go after your goals. So that is page 54. Okay. Persist, encourage, advance. Born in 1274, Robert the Bruce claimed the Scottish throne and led an uprising against English rule. Thus, he is known as the father of Scottish independence. Robert the Bruce suffered many defeats on the way to establishing his authority and bided his time before moving forward to become King of Scotland. He was defeated twice in battle by the English before he went into hiding on a remote island off the island of Ireland. It is said that he often became depressed during his time on the island. Then one day he saw a spider in his room. Robert the Bruce sat and watched the spider swinging from rafter to rafter, trying to make its web. It wasn't until its seventh attempt that the spider succeeded in making an anchor for its web. Robert the Bruce saw the spider as a sign that he must keep persevering for Scotland's independence. He then moved forward with his cause and was successful. The ancestors speak. Take charge and move forward in your life. The universe is encouraging you to pursue something that is important to you. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. Go after it. You have been consciously working on yourself and are now ready to take on anything that you want to achieve. Do not hesitate. Take this card as a sign that you can do more and be more. Stand up for your beliefs, stand your ground, and do not be swayed by opposing ideologies. Just as the universe endeavors to raise your spirits, it is time for you to encourage and inspire others. A little positivity goes a long way. Try to support your loved ones, friends, or anyone that you come in contact with. You may not realize how much it means to a person to have someone believe in them. A kind word can keep someone going through hard times so that they reach their goals. All right. So I feel like that, we've been in a time, I know for myself, this year has just been such a time of learning and growth. And, I've known that I was preparing, a preparation for that next thing, but I've known that I wasn't ready yet for it. I feel like that we are finally getting to that place where we're ready to start taking all of these things that we've been learning and working on and building and growing, that it's time for them to start coming out. It's time for them to be manifested. It's time for, that is the energy, that we've worked to explore the creative energy. What is it that we really want for our lives? That's where we started here. And then, we nurtured ourselves and that dream. And so now then we're in the place of now it's time to really make that dream into a, full reality. All right. So for each person, zodiac. For each zodiac, we're going to pull 3 cards and just get kind of just an idea of what is it, their best move forward to be able to get them to this goal. All right, so your best move forward to get you to your goals. And we just moved into Libra season, so we're going to start with Libra. So what is Libra's best move forward that's going to get them to their goal? All right. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Are all of these in reverse, maybe? Yeah, they are. I've got the deck upside down. All right, so the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. So the first thing I see is we've got 2 9s, but they're kind of off balance here. All right, so and that's not good for Libra. So we've got one, is the abundance, the harvest coming in, and then the other is all about worry and despair. So the first thing that I get is that maybe you've just put a lot of effort towards something, and now then you're worried that it's not going to pay off, or that the payoff wasn't big enough, or something. There's something about that. And then we've got the 3 of Cups is it's about the people that it's your soul group, it's your soul family, it's the people that you are aligned with at this time. So your best move forward. We've got 9 of Pentacles is about having the faith and knowing that your harvest is coming in, that the abundance is coming in. It will pay off. Connecting yourself with the right people. But why is that there? Why is the 9 of Swords there? We've got the Emperor, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. All right. So let's see. 9 of Swords. Nightmares, worry, feelings of depression or anxiety, insomnia, fear, an opportunity to find courage, a time to focus on safety and things that are going well in your life. Okay. What's keeping you up at night? This card suggests a time in your life when negative thoughts are gaining momentum and when you may find yourself expending too much energy worrying about the future. Perception is everything, so don't allow negative self-talk to trip you up. If a pessimistic mindset spirals wildly out of control, it can lead to anxiety, stress, or depression, even when your thoughts carry no truth. Are you imagining the worst instead of activating the best? Flip your perspective and send nurturing, loving thoughts to your situation to overcome any disturbing thoughts. Look to the light in your situation and notice that even the tiniest window of brightness can keep fear at bay. Use your light to expose the illusions and allow worries to dissipate and soften as your bad dreams are illuminated for what they really are. I see my fears as the illusion that they are. Okay, so I think that your best move forward is about having the faith that your abundance does come in, that the harvest does come in, that all the work that you put in is going to pay off, about aligning yourself with the right people. When you're with the right people, you are able to make better things happen, bigger things happen, better things happen, and about really working on this mindset, really overcoming the anxiety and fear. And so when I did the clarification about that, I got the Emperor, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. So I think that that's the thing that, like, this is really stepping into your power, knowing who you are, confidence. The 7 of Pentacles is knowing that you have a lot of, you've already done a lot of work. You've already done everything that you needed to do. Having the faith in what you've already done. And then the Four of Wands is about celebration and long-term commitment, and that, it does this. It does have the staying power. All right. Let's see who's next. Scorpio. What is Scorpio's best move forward to get them to their goal? Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, the Devil. Okay, so best move forward. We've got the Knight of Cups. This is about the rose-colored glasses. It's just seeing things in a more positive light. The Hierophant is about having a very strong spiritual connection. It's about divine timing, knowing that, trusting God. And I think it's interesting that we've got the Hierophant and then the Devil. And I think that this is just not letting the toxic patterns from the past hold you back, not repeating old cycles, not letting codependency get in the way, not letting old addictions and habits, stop you from moving forward on this goal. All right. What is Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius's best move forward in order to reach their goal? We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ten of Wands. So the Two of Pentacles is about bringing balance back into your life. It means that you're juggling way too many responsibilities right now. So you need to learn what is actually necessary and what is not, what is yours and what is not. And so, like, when you're looking at what this goal is that you're trying to get to, and all of the actions that you're completing right now, look and see which one of these are actually getting you to that place. The ones that are getting you to where you're trying to get to are the ones you keep in your life. And the ones that are kind of just busy work, you need to find new places for that to go. And so you can defer, delegate, delete. Defer, delegate, delete. So look at all of the things on your to-do list that you think that you are the only one that can do. And let's see, what can we put off to another time? Because right now it's not getting us closer to where we're trying to get to. And so it's hindering us getting to our goal. We can defer it to another day. What things are we doing that actually other people might actually be able to do and are probably belong to other people? We can delegate those things. And what things are we doing that are just, they're not really necessary. They're not helping us. They're not helping other people. We just do them because we've always done them. We can delete those things. So defer, delegate, delete. Bring some balance back to all the things that you are juggling. We've got the Sun, which is joy, expansion. It is just really opening yourself up to the possibilities ahead of you, having more joy about what's out there than the longing about what you're leaving behind. And then the Ten of Wands is really letting go of those burdens. And so again, defer, delegate, delete. This is what you've been carrying way too much. You've been doing way more than your share for far too long. And now it's time to get out of that energy. Start moving forward for the things that you want for your life. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see. Capricorn. Capricorn. What is Capricorn's best move forward in order to get them to their goal? We have the Knight of Swords. I mean, literally running after it. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. All right, so the Knight of Swords, go after it. This is movement. This is knowing what you want and going after it. I mean, to me, these are about the same energy. Go after your goals. That's literally running towards it. The Five of Pentacles is get out of your head. I'm going to read this card, but the one thing I always see with this card is that while she's in her head, the key to that door is right behind her. She thinks she's locked out to everything that she's, desires, but it's really just right there. She just hasn't seen it yet. And then the Page of Swords is about learning new things, re-educating yourself. So if you're trying to go after something that you've never done before, you need to learn new skills. You need to learn, what does it take for this person to be this person, to show up with this energy, to have these things in my life. You've got to learn how to be that so that it can be yours. All right, so I'm going to read, yes, the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Financial or health difficulties, feeling left out or ostracized, worrying about your security, a chance to clear energy blockages. It's time to squarely address any feelings about safety and security that have you worried about your well-being. Are you stressed about your finances or health, or feeling left out from the prosperity that others seem to enjoy? To counteract these corrosive energetic states, you are being asked to reclaim your personal power. Find your hunger for fierce positivity and seek opportunity in your current circumstance. It's hiding in the shadows. If you've been stagnant for a hot minute, ask yourself if you've been laser focused on the things that are lacking in your life. If fear, self-pity, or helplessness try to dictate your reality, flip the script and remember that against all odds, all oppression, all class barriers, all everything, there is always a choice to move forward beyond your current limitations. Make the absolute best of your luminous life. You are not locked out from that which you desire. See the keys that will help you get there and choose to open the door. Doors that activate magical opportunities are always opening for me. All right. So that was Capricorn. Next we have Aquarius. So what is Aquarius's best move forward in order to reach their goal? We've got Knight of Pentacles. That is, you got to keep doing the work day by day, step by step. The World. So that is closing out cycles. That is also potential travel. And the Ace of Wands, following your inspiration and your passion and the ideas, letting that creative energy really explode. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles, again, this is staying the course, doing the work, is diligence and determination. You know what you want. Now we just have to just keep going until we get there. And then the World, I'm going to read this one, but it's about closing out cycles. This is a very, very positive card. It's a very positive card. And then the Ace of Wands is all the ideas, just allowing it to come in, allowing it to flow. Don't block anything. Just let it kind of come out and see which ones stick for you, which ones, light you up the most. All right, so the World. Okay. Completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. The World brings one of the most positive and abundant messages in the tarot. Congratulations, you have come so far. A large project or period in your life is coming to a successful conclusion, and it's time to revel in the sweet afterglow of your success. If you're not quite there yet, take this card as a sign that you're on the right path. Consciously step into the world's ascension energy and welcome this beautiful shift as your inner spiritual landscape merges with your outer reality. As you reach this stage of fruition, remain focused. Don't slacken your resolve as you glimpse the magic at the end of the long journey, because it's time to follow through with your final steps and complete this cycle. Even in the shadow, the World is a positive card that signals bliss and happy endings with oodles of positive energy on the way. I accept this gift of completion and I ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness. I am love. So, it is. You just keep going until it's done. Keep going till it's done. That's what I see. All right. Let your passion be your guide. All right. Pisces. What is Pisces' best move forward in order to reach their goal? All right. We've got the Magician. You have lots of manifesting power. We've got the Wheel. Fate is on your side. Luck is also on your side. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. All right. So, wow, Pisces. That is really big. So the Magician is, I think that's Gemini energy. Let's see. Yes, the Magician is Gemini energy. Gemini is about communication. The Wheel is Sagittarius. So we've got Gemini and Sagittarius energy here that's coming out. And then the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to read the Ten of... And the Wheel is a 10 card. So you've completed something. You have completed something. We've got 10 of Pentacles. We'll start there. Okay. Spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth, and prosperity, building a legacy. Oh, baby, this is the big one. All the love, abundance, and joy that you can muster in your heart, it's coming your way and it's coming fast. It's time to prepare for this inevitable arrival and to commit to your long-term success. This energy is so big, in fact, that you should be prepared to spread some of it around generously. Bring an abundance of positive energy to your life and watch everything shift. Expect the arrival of success, happiness, and an upbeat and loving community as avenues widen and the right connections click into place. Remember that perceptions change. You are one small move away from seeing the bigger picture and from unearthing a legacy of pentacles that is already yours. You deserve the success and love. Taste the pleasure of life and embody a state of consciousness that says, yes, I am worthy of this success. I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. So what I just love is, you've literally manifested this into your life. But not just that, it was fate. It was already yours. It was already yours. What you desired was already yours. And so here it is. We're here. All right. And I know I am a Pisces as well. I very, very much connect to this. I have so much happening for me right now that I am just like, a year ago, I couldn't have even imagined would be even an opportunity for me. So yes, Pisces, we have arrived. So I'm happy. I'm happy with just everything that I went through that got me here. Helps me to understand, the importance. If you understand that the harder something is to achieve, the greater the payoff is once you get there. All right. So then we have Aries. What is Aries' best move forward to help them reach their goals? All right. Page of Cups. Are you dreaming big enough? The King of Swords being very, very clear. And the Four of Pentacles. So being wise, having, wisdom about how to move forward. So the Page of Cups is making sure that you are dreaming big. This is the when pigs fly. This allows you to, really think about all the possibilities that are out there and which ones light you up and inspire you the most. And then it's time to get serious about it and communicate what it is that you're actually wanting for this life, what direction you're going. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is really working on your stability, being wise with your finances, not being just completely reckless as you go after these dreams. You might be dreaming really big, but we've got to make sure that it makes sense, for your financial well-being and physical well-being. I'm going to read the Four of Pentacles. Stability, saving, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in times of need. You're building your life coin by coin, and you've reached a moment of stability. Getting here signifies an interval when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely, you are being reminded to double-check those foundations and to save money for a rainy day. How do you feel about your finances? Continue towards your goal without over-focusing on your possessions and let go of any jealousy derived from another person's position in life. Negative feelings about abundance will breed energy blockages big enough to hold back even the most magical of trajectories. The tighter that you try to hold on to things, the more that you block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. If scarcity mindset is haunting your actions, ask yourself if you are looking down on others based on how much money they have or don't have. Actively save and give in the world and focus on feeling excited and expansive. I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. I think the biggest thing that I got from that is just not comparing where you're at in your journey with anyone else. You know, like where you're at is your own. You can't even compare it. So, like you may think, well, I've been working on this for, years and I haven't gotten as far as this person who's only been doing it for months. That's their path. That's your path. So like, just don't focus on, and I would say that the more that you can like focus on, you see that they're doing well, have gratitude. You know that it's working. You know that it can work for you because it worked for them. Have gratitude. Flip the stories that you're telling yourself about whatever it means, for it hasn't shown up for you yet because this person's got it. They're not taking it from you. That was theirs. They're not taking anything that is yours from you. What is yours will always be yours. It will come to you when the time is right. All right. Taurus. What is Taurus's best move forward in order to reach their goal? All right. We've got the Eight of Swords. This is releasing yourself from self-imposed prisons. You put yourself there. The Queen of Cups. So this is heart chakra. This is following your heart. This is, it's just coming from the heart space. And Justice. So it is bringing balance to some situation that has been not right. All right. So again, we've got the Eight of Swords. So this is about the stories that you tell yourself. This is your own limitations that you put on yourself. So what is holding you back from your goals? It's literally the stories that you've told yourself about what you're able to do, where you're at, why it's not working. It's the stories that you are telling yourself that are holding you back. So we need to get more heart-centered. Find more truth that comes from here, not here. Here will come up with a lot of problems. Here will show you the truth. And so I'm going to read that card. I'll probably read the Justice card as well, because we need justice in this. Something is not fair about your situation. Like the whole thing is just, it's not fair, especially like if you've already felt like you've been coming. I am such a loving, caring, giving person. And why do I always attract people who take from me, use me, abuse me? That's not fair. There's no justice to that. It's all coming back to here. It's all coming back to the stories you've told yourself and the limits that you put on yourself. All right, so let's put some, because I've said a lot, but I still feel like I need to share from, let's see. So we're going to start with the Queen of Cups. Extremely intuitive, a highly attuned emotional intelligence, love and compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with your heart, healing. The Queen of Cups is one of the most intuitive characters in the tarot. Floating in her dreamlike state of spiritual connection, she asks you how well your emotions have been serving you lately and reminds you that you have the ability to connect on a much deeper level. Feel and accept your emotional intuition. Listen closely as a way to understand what is truly going on and ensure that other people feel heard when you communicate with them. Devote time to their emotional cues and see the divine beauty in all of life's experiences. It takes both sun and shadow to make the ocean floor sparkle. In shadow, this card can indicate that you are out of touch with your emotions or that you are suppressing your feelings while refusing to see the obvious. If you feel any insecurity around openly connecting with others, grow into a better partner by vulnerably sharing your own tender heart. My intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. All right, so I feel like that's the energy that you need to be in order to really reach the goal that you're trying to reach. I think this is the way there. This is the energy that you have to show up in. And then we've got the Eight of Swords. I think this is going to be the biggest to-do that's going to bring the justice back. Feeling stuck, a time to open your eyes to unveil the truth, having more options than you thought, an opportunity to let go of an old story. This is a gentle reminder that you create your reality. Look beyond the veil of illusion that your current limitations are projecting. If you are feeling trapped with no path forward, remember that this too is a perspective that can be lifted. When you choose sovereignty over victimhood, you become the fierce wielder of choice. You can free yourself from your shackles and shift your outcome dramatically by accepting that you are the one person who is responsible for your happiness. Create infinite portals of possibilities by becoming the solution. We are never really stuck. Nurture your soul and spend the time that you need to transmute any feelings of helplessness. While we can't control every experience that is put on our path, we can definitely work on how we respond to each one. Let go of old stories and be vigilant about any wallowing, low vibe thoughts that you may be holding onto. Reframe your experiences as lessons and choose to heal. I am free to choose my healing and my light. So it's a choice. It's a choice that I am going to move out of this place. I am going to take control of my life. I am the creator of my future. Okay, and then the Justice card is natural law, balance, karma, truth, wisdom, legal matters, fairness, cause and effect, integrity, objectivity, perspective, accountability. Justice asks you to learn from your past experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Take it all and grow from it. This energy is not about perfection, but about fairness and honesty. It highlights clarity of motivation and intention, and it asks you to be realistic about the cause and effect of your thoughts and actions. Seek to balance your growth with both positivity and shadow, and learn that many different parts of you in your current situation can be impartial as you reframe your reality and work to remove any negative emotional charge from the equation. If fear is causing you to act in a way that you aren't proud of, seek a variety of perspectives before judging another person's actions to be good or bad. The only true path ahead of you is not one that is necessarily black or white, but is always one of love. My good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. All right, so it's time to shift yourself out of your mind, the stories, and that's what's going to help move you forward towards your goals. All right, so Gemini, what is Gemini's best move forward at this time? All right, we've got the Hangman, seeing things from a new perspective. Oh, Two of Swords. Somebody is feeling very, very stuck and confused. Okay. Yes. Okay, Seven of Cups. Wow. Okay, Gemini, you don't know what to do. You don't know which way to go. We've got the Hangman. Again, that's feeling stuck, but needing to see things from a different perspective. Like you've worked on something so much, just I worked it out, and it just keeps coming back to that same place. It just keeps coming back to that same place, but you're not getting anywhere with it. It's time to see things from a different perspective. But we've got the Two of Swords, which makes you feel like you got to make a choice and you don't know which way to go. You do, though. You do. This card also means that you're not trusting yourself, that you do know the answer. It's just maybe it's showing a shadow aspect that you didn't want to admit to yourself yet. So, like, maybe I know that, like, I pride myself over being this type of person, showing up in this kind of way. I pride myself in not hurting people. I pride myself in not, you've got just certain things that, like you hold higher than others. But yet I feel like you're in a situation right now that's causing you to have to think about, it's tempting you. It's tempting you to do something that feels out of character for you. And that's the part that's making you feel like you don't know what to do, because the thing that you really want to do isn't what you would typically do. But it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It's just, it's different. And you're not trusting it. So that's really what I see, because the Seven of Cups is about you have lots of options ahead of you and you're just really stuck in analysis of what is the one best option. What if there's no such thing as one best option? What if there's lots of great options? They're just options. And I feel like, you just need to know this. You need to understand, what is the goal? What is your goal? So if your goal is to live a certain type of lifestyle, then you need to understand what type of partner creates that lifestyle, helps to create that lifestyle. Because if you are looking for a lifestyle where you really, I'll just use my own self. I knew it was really, really important for me to be a stay-at-home mom. I knew that when my babies were little, I wanted to be the one taking care of them. I didn't want to take them off to somebody else and have somebody else doing the things that I wanted to do. But not all spouses are equal. So it was important to me to have the lifestyle that I got to be a stay-at-home mom. So I had to find a spouse that was actually going to be supportive of that type of lifestyle. There are definitely men out there who do not want to support their women. They do not want their woman sitting at home while they're going to work. They find that very resentful. But there are very many men that actually, they take a lot of pride in being able to be the ones that's going out making the money for the home, and then allowing the woman to stay home, take care of the home, take care of the children. It brings, it's a good balance, when both people are on board with it. But it can be very, very challenging if you've got one person that wants this type of lifestyle and the other person is very resistant, because that's not the life that they want. There's nothing wrong with either choice. And that's what I want to make sure that I'm making clear, is there's nothing wrong with either of those choices. It's just there's a difference in what brings this person joy and fulfillment is different from what brings this person joy and fulfillment. So you've got to find the pieces that match what brings you the most joy and fulfillment, the thing that you're wanting to build. Who can help create the life that you want, co-create the life that you want, and how you're co-creating the life that they want too. There has to be balance in that. And so I just feel like that you've gotten put into a situation that, again, caused you to realize something about yourself that may be new information for you. All right. So trust yourself. You know the answer. You know what you want to do. Follow the thing that really leads to the life that you're trying to build, that brings the full fulfillment in. Okay, so Cancer. What is Cancer's best move forward in order to reach their goal? We've got the Page of Wands. This is just joy. This card, it's a page, so it's very young energy. I just feel this is just joy. It's joy. Like a childlike joy. We've got Temperance. It's patience and balance, moderation. And the Three of Pentacles, that is collaborating with others. So Page of Wands, again, this is getting excited again. This is just going forward with this excitement energy of creating new things. I'm going to read that card to you. The Temperance card is just knowing that, it's patience, and it's bringing balance back into your life. So if you were putting all of your energy into work, your home probably suffered. If you did all of your energy into your hobbies, and everything suffered. All of your energy into your home, then your work is. So you've got to have the balance, moderation in all things. And then the Three of Pentacles is about using finding what everyone does best, so that you can create something more beautiful together than any of you could do on your own. It's collaboration. All right, I'm going to read the Page of Wands. Okay. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity, and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. This page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm with her, delight in her youthful, raw, and exuberant creative energy, and pay attention to the new ideas that are bubbling to the surface at this time. You will find flashes of inspiration here, inspiration that will come bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creator angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Give your ideas the space that they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. Their potency is limitless. Let them breathe. Spend any extra time in the pursuit of the imagination. And if you are feeling any lack of ambition or drive, or feeling devoid of the inspiration that this card illuminates, know that you will find this fire when you allow yourself to dream. As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. So, I mean, it's time for you to follow your passion. Let the ideas start coming out, and then, have enough patience to let them fully form and develop into something, and then start speaking it out to the world and seeing how you can work with others in order to bring it about. Because some of our ideas really are bigger than anything that we alone can create. And that's what I feel like, is that you're on the verge of creating something that is going to have the potential to help lots of people, but you're going to need help. You need the help from other people. You need other people to you've got the idea, but you don't necessarily know all of the steps necessary or have all the skills necessary in order to make it happen, but you've got the idea. And I feel like that you're going to be the connection that's going to bring all of that together. All right. Leo, what is Leo's best move forward to bring in their goals? We've got the Six of Pentacles. This is balance in your energy exchanges. So not just financial, in all ways that you're expending your energy is bringing balance into that. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is becoming a master at something. You have put in a lot of work. And the Nine of Wands, that is holding your ground. It's one final defense, is knowing that you are almost there. So bringing balance. I'm going to read this one to you. So, balance in, the money that you're spending. Like if you are spending a lot, I was having a conversation with my Leo friend yesterday. So we were discussing a business that both of us have actually been a part of. And the idea was actually really great when we first started, but the world changed. And so the way that it ended up becoming for me, and now then what I'm seeing it's coming for them, is that like I literally had to get a second job just to pay me because the business couldn't pay me. So the business was self-sustaining. It was able to pay for itself, but it wasn't able to pay for me, just because of the way of the changes that have happened and everything since the COVID, the shutdowns, all of that. Business changed. Our business changed. It was a barbershop, so the hair industry definitely changed. And so that's what I had to make the decision for myself. Like I love the idea. I love what we were doing. It was a great idea, but it's not paying me for the energy that I'm having to put into it. Like if I'm having to go and do a whole nother job just to pay me, then what am I doing here? That was the whole question, that we were having. And it's the one that he, had as well. It's like, well, what am I doing? Like I'm having to do all this other stuff just to keep this going. So it's bringing balance to the energy that you're putting out, making sure that the effort and energy, the money, all of it is being used correctly in order to get you to your goal. Because my goal wasn't about running that business so that I could work a full-time job somewhere else. That wasn't my goal. My goal was to be able to do the business full-time, but something just didn't line up with that. And so we've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is working to mastery level. becoming an actual master at something. So like if you're the one with all the information, you're the one everybody's going to come to learn about that thing. Become the expert. Become the go-to person for whatever that is that you are trying to create. Be the go-to. Be the one who has all the knowledge. You keep working to that place. And then the Nine of Wands is just holding your ground, knowing that like all of this effort that you've been putting in to get here is going to pay off. All right, so I'm going to read the Six of Pentacles. Two-way abundance, giving and receiving, being charitable, a positive and generous mindset, advancement, awakening, inflow, help coming from others. Being open to give to others and receive from others are states that we must all cultivate. This card asks you to experience these consciously. How does helping others make you feel? It feels good, right? Abundant, heart-centered. Gifting your time, money, or energy to someone else will open up the floodgates of new resources coming your way. Be generous with everything that you have learned and remain conscious of the flow of abundance from the universe. Consider these sacred dualities, learning and teaching, receiving and giving, accepting and offering. Open your heart to this sacred balance of energy and fill in any gaps you have around scarcity and abundance. It will imbue your life with compassion and generosity and usher in new states of prosperity. Donating your energetic resources to help others will be life-changing for those in need. Choose a cause that moves your soul and watch your feelings of prosperity shift. I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. All right. So we're going to move forward with Virgo, and that will close us up. So what is Virgo's best move forward in order to reach their goals? All right. We've got the Four of Cups. So that is feeling like you're missing out. The Death and Rebirth, that is complete transformation. And the King of Cups is a very peaceful, emotionally mature state. So the Four of Cups. So this girl gets really, really focused on what is not in her life, on what she doesn't have, that she misses what's being offered to her. So, I mean, this is a shift of perspective as well, is seeing that like the more that you focus on this, the more that you're going to get of that, because your brain has the reticular activating system. And so that is the part of your brain that is constantly trying to prove you right. So it's like the part of your brain that when you get a brand new car, like you've never seen this car anywhere, but all of a sudden now that this car is significant to you because it's the one that you chose, you start seeing it everywhere you turn around. You never saw this car before, but because it now became important, you made this important in your brain starts looking for it. And so the same will go with this. When you're telling your brain that nothing ever works out for you, that, you don't have anything, like that will cause your brain to start looking around. Yep, that didn't work. That person left this. I lost this, like all of that. You'll just start seeing the loss all around you the more that you focus on it. While all the time, this was there. It was there the whole time. Just like on the road, all of those cars were still there before you started seeing them. It was there. It's just you had not activated your brain to start looking for it yet. So now then it's time to start saying everything always works out for me, and let your brain start proving that part to you too. Okay, we've got the Death and Rebirth. So this is complete transformation. There is a huge shift happening in your life right now. I think this is also Scorpio energy. Let me see. Yeah. So this is also Scorpio energy. But it's a complete shift. To the King of Cups. So this is a much more peaceful place. I'm going to read this one to you. The King of Cups. Okay. Love, emotional intelligence, patience, experience, stability and balance, creativity, diplomacy, someone supportive, being nurturing, a wise leader. He softens his gaze and reaches for his singing bowl. When something unexpected comes into the King of Cups awareness, something that may shake another person's composure and send them into a state of stress or anger, he regulates his emotional state with his mature, practice, meditative energy. Finding the sweet spot between the empathetic heart and intelligent mind is the key of this successful leadership style. Allow your emotional intelligence to guide you as you seek to marry logic, kindness, and love. If you are in a situation that asks you to navigate tumultuous energies, find your grounded serenity by calmly choosing care and diplomacy over force. In shadow, this king can suggest that you may be feeling withdrawn, moody, or temperamental, or you may be losing touch with how others are feeling at this time. Stay clear of situations that feel emotionally manipulative. Instead, seek to understand others through empathy, tolerance, and compassion, and emotional fulfillment will be yours. My heart holds deep wisdom and love, and I use it to connect and lead. And so I feel like that it's just really coming from a softer space. In your approach to the relationships in your life, the way, when things don't go well, and what approach are you taking to that? That's the shift that I think is needing to happen, going from this more pessimistic place to a more calm, peaceful, accepting flow state. All right. So I'm going to stop there. I see that we've got a lot of positive messages that came out that are very empowering, that are going to help us get to the place that we really, really want to be. All right, so if you have found value in this video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. You can hit the bell for notifications, and it will let you know every time I post a new video. Also, if you comment, like, or share, that helps to tell the algorithm to keep pushing this out to more people and helps to grow my channel, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you next time.